Back on our show this Tuesday, and it's great to have Master Sergeant Richard Bullock with us. The Youth Challenge Program has another interview session that's coming up in just a couple of days. And Richard, thanks for joining us this morning.
It's my privilege. Appreciate you all having us.
Tell us about the Youth Challenge Program. We were just talking a second ago. It's been around 23 years. I was not aware of that.
Come September, we'll celebrate the 23rd anniversary of the first class that we started here at Camp Bullock. Sure will.
What's interesting to me is it is not a boot camp. Explain the difference.
Absolutely. It's not a boot camp because the boot camps are typically associated with the juvenile justice system. We are a quasi-military alternative school. We go out and recruit stakeholders who refer to us 16 to 18-year-old high school dropouts or potential dropouts, male and female.
Yeah.
That need to come to our program for a 22-week residential program on site. They're with us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 22 weeks. And the primary things that we do is we help young men and women focus on life skills, learn life skills, while at the same time working on their HiSET, which is the new GED, along with a lot of other opportunities, but mostly focusing on learning to set goals, accomplish goals, learn life skills, and then at the end of 22 weeks, go back home and continue their education, go to work. A few may choose to join the military, although we don't push that, but if they choose to do that, we help them facilitate that process and be productive citizens.
It is a program that you were talking about a second ago. It's been around here for over 2 decades, but a lot of people are not familiar with it.
Absolutely. I do a lot of presentations at Rotary clubs, Kiwanis clubs, local churches even. And if there's any group out there that wants a good presentation on the Youth Challenge Program, give us a call. But yes, there's a lot of confusion out there about what the Youth Challenge Program is. And very simply put, it is a quasi-military alternative school.
And the success rate?
Success rate's tremendous. As the keeper of the numbers, of operations manager, over these almost 23 years, we brought in right at 26,000 cadets.
Right.
We've graduated almost 21,000 of those. Which again, when you think of those numbers, and you remember or know that Louisiana has over 9,000 high school dropouts every year, and we bring almost 2,000 of those into the Challenge Program every year. It's a tremendous opportunity for young men and women, and it's a tremendous benefit to our state.
I guess a real sense of satisfaction when you see the transformation of some of these kids. Huh?
Absolutely. Parents come to Parents' Day on about the 7th or 8th week, and they see tremendous transformations. As a matter of fact, this Sunday, the 24th, we have another one of those days where parents can come in and visit with their kids on Sunday afternoon for 4, 5, 6 hours, and they're going to see tremendous transformations because this class started in January, so they've been with us a while. They'll graduate on June the 11th, and the graduations are just fantastic.
Well, since you're retired and jumped back into this, it must be a passion of yours?
I love what I do. I'm really one of those fortunate people that get to come to work every morning and see the benefit of what you do.
There you go. 2 interview sessions coming up.
Correct. We have an interview session coming up this Thursday at Camp Bullock. That's going to be at the Post Theater. And then we'll have another interview session coming up next month. And we'll be putting word out on that too. But this Thursday morning, 10 o'clock, the parent or the guardian and the child needs to come to that interview process. We will really explain in detail to the young men and women what the process is, and then there'll be a parent brief too, so they can ask questions. We'll tell them what we do.
Well, what about the cost?
There is no cost. That's one of the great things about our program.
Yeah, people know
is there's absolutely no cost to the parent, to the child, to anyone. We are 75% of our funding comes from the federal government, and only 25% from the state. So no cost.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
Richard, thanks for coming. Good
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for the privilege.
More to come on our show. We're going to tell you about a scouting combine, but first, our community calendar.